Hello, wonderful audience. Welcome to Julie's channel. Alright guys, let's dive straight into today's topic, because this one is a big deal for fans of the Duggar family. We've got Jason Duggar, the 12th child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, officially tying the knot. Yes, you heard that right. Jason has married his girlfriend Maddie Grace, and oh my gosh, the wedding was absolutely breathtaking. Let's get into the details. The couple said their I dose in front of about 300 guests at the estate at Sweetwater Creek. And, let me tell you, this venue is gorgeous. We're talking wide, green fields, classic southern charm, and the kind of place where you can just feel the history and beauty soaking into every moment. It's basically everything you'd imagine for a fairy tale wedding in Maddie's home state of Tennessee. Now, Maddie, guys, she looked stunning. Imagine this, a chic, elegant white gown, nothing too over the top, but definitely giving us that timeless bride vibe. You could see on her face that she was beyond excited. And can we talk about her walking down the aisle to Sleeping at Last's turning page? If you know, you know, because that song is all the feels. If that moment didn't tug at your heartstrings, I don't know what will. But okay, here's the real kicker, and this is where things get wild. So, if you've been following the Duggars or watched 19 Kids and Counting or Counting On, you know that Jim Bob and Michelle are super strict. Like, dance at weddings? Absolutely not. Secular music? Forget about it. But guess what, Jason's wedding threw those rules straight out the window. They ended the night with a full-blown dance party. Yeah, you heard me right, a Duggar family dance party. I mean, this is a major shift for them. Jim Bob has made it clear over the years that dancing and secular music just aren't part of the deal for the Duggar clan, given their devout Baptist beliefs. But at this wedding? That all seemed to change. It was a full-on celebration with dancing, and the whole family was involved, including some of the younger Duggars who definitely grew up under those stricter rules. You've gotta wonder if this signals a bit of a shift in how the younger generation of Duggars will live out their faith compared to Jim Bob and Michelle's more conservative approach. Is the Duggar family evolving, or was this a one-time exception for Jason's big day? And speaking of Jason, let's talk about him for a sec. He's definitely flown under the radar compared to some of his siblings, but now that he's stepped into the spotlight with this wedding, fans are seeing more of his personality. For his big day, he had his brothers Jedediah, James, Justin, and Jackson by his side as groomsmen. Jedediah actually served as the best man, which makes sense because they've always seemed pretty close. Maddie had Jason's sisters Johanna, Jennifer, Jordan, and Josie as her bridesmaids. Can we just take a second to acknowledge how adorable that is? I mean, you're not just marrying into the family, you're getting some built-in besties too. And honestly, it looked like the Duggar girls were really happy for their new sister-in-law. Okay, let's get into the food because, I mean, weddings are all about the celebration, and food is a big part of that, right? Instead of a traditional wedding cake, Maddie and Jason went for cheesecake and ice cream. Yes, ice cream at a wedding. I mean, honestly, could that be any more fun? Plus, the menu was full-on Italian. Talk about feeding the crowd in style. This all ties into the fact that the couple is heading to Italy for their honeymoon. A whole Italian theme just feels like a perfect match for them, especially with all the romance vibes we've already seen. Now, let's chat a little bit about their love story. It's one of those classic, we were best friends first kind of deals, and we all know that's the stuff that lasting relationships are built on. Jason said that their relationship grew because they just became each other's best friend, and from there, it naturally developed into something more. Maddie echoed those same sentiments on their wedding day, talking about how it was just amazing to have everyone they loved in one place celebrating them. I mean, that's what weddings are all about, right? That one day where everyone who matters comes together to celebrate your love. And what I really love about this couple is that they don't seem like they're into all the flashy, dramatic stuff. Jason said it himself, they're pretty simple people. For them, the future is all about just doing life together, step by step. No over-the-top plans, no giant goals for world domination. Just enjoying the everyday moments and taking life as it comes. Honestly, in a world where we see so many celebrity couples with huge, showy weddings and grand gestures, this feels refreshing. But of course, there are still so many questions hanging over this wedding and the Duggars as a whole. Like, are more Duggar siblings going to break away from the strict family rules? Are we going to see more dance parties and modern approaches to weddings in the future? And how is Jim Bob taking all of this? You know he's not the type to stay silent for long, so I wouldn't be surprised if we hear more about what he thought of the big day. But for now, it's clear that Jason and Maddie are just happy to have had their moment in the spotlight, surrounded by friends and family, and ready to start their journey as husband and wife. Alright, that's all I've got for you on the latest Duggar wedding. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to keep up with more Duggar family updates, or if you're into TV show gossip and all the behind-the-scenes tea, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. I'm Julie, and I'll see you in the next video.